All right, in today's video, I am going to show you how I film, how I edit, and what equipment I use when I am making content at home and not on a stage. I'm going to put you on the meta glasses so that way you can see what I see. And now that you're here, you see that I have this MacBook. It's the biggest MacBook that I could find. It's also the most expensive MacBook I could find, and there's for multiple reasons right here. HDMI cord, very important. It's not the USB-C with an adapter to HDMI, which causes glitches. I cannot afford glitches when I am on stage, and neither can you. So get the MacBook that goes direct HDMI. The reason I use Mac is because I can use softwares like this that are really good for media, video, editing, all that stuff. So that's why I stay with Apple. Next thing is the services and the softwares that I use. I use Streamlabs. Some people use Loom is what it's called. I like Streamlabs because I can control a lot. I can edit a lot. Now, I will say this, I've been editing videos since I was in middle school. So this is just something that I actually love to do and know how to do. Streamlabs is not straightforward, and you would have to have some editing background or be willing to learn in order to run this correctly. But as you see, I can use my webcam. This MacBook has a really good webcam, so I don't have to have an external Logitech like this anymore because this is a better camera. But I can hide the camera, and I can also screen share, and it's recording my screen. So I can go anywhere on the internet and I can record it. I can go to ChatGPT, I can go to SpeakHyve right here, and you see on my screen, you're gonna be able to see what I'm seeing. See that over there? Dragged it over here, see what I'm seeing. Obviously on these glasses, you're not going to have the best quality, but yeah, I can screen share and I can put myself in the corner. I can do whatever, I can make a video in real time. It's recording as you see right there. As soon as the recording's done, I stop it. I go over to recordings. I click on the latest one, and I'm going to drag that into what's called DaVinci Resolve. And this is my editing software. I'm actually going to bring it over to this screen just to have a clearer shot of it. And from here, I can start editing the video that we're literally in right now. You see that I have this MacBook. It's the biggest MacBook that I could find. It's also the most expensive MacBook I could find, and there's for multiple reasons right here. All right, so that's what I use. DaVinci Resolve to edit, Streamlabs to record. Now, let me show you the equipment. All right, first up, we have this Canon R6. This is a classic Canon. It's been around for a long time. The body is not that expensive, maybe $2,500. It's a good picture camera. The weight is in the lens. Anybody who takes pictures or videos knows that, most of the time you're really investing in the glass. The bodies aren't that expensive. I got this camera lens for this reason. It's a 24-105, so I can zoom in from the very back of the room. It's an f4, which means that it's going to take some light in order to get a really good picture. The lower the number, when you look, I don't know if you can see this, but it says f4 right there. If that said f1 or f1.8 or f2, a lower number means that it requires less light to get a good picture. So there's the Canon. I use that mainly for pictures. Here's the Sony 7R right here. It's an older camera base too as well, but again, the power is not really in the base. The power is in these lenses. So again, I got another 24-105 because I want to be able to film from the back of a room, and the f-stop on this as well is 4. So it requires a little bit of light, but not that much. And then I have a smaller lens. This is for in-person, like very close, wide range. And as you see, the f is f1.8, sorry. So this will require less light to get a solid picture. This is really good for in-the-house studio settings. I film like music videos with this up close, or just content of me speaking indoors where I can control the externals. I have this tripod right here. Just got it off Amazon, but I really like it because it's easy to move like this. Very easy. Very lightweight. I just hook it onto my bag, take it with me through the airport. Very easy. So there's my cameras, my two cameras right there. This is the picture one, this is the video one, and then of course the lenses from the back of the room. Good zoom, good f-stop, very quality, good cameras. And I think if you have these two cameras, you have what it takes to film some pretty good content. If you don't have a MacBook that has a really good camera on it, I do suggest this Logitech right here. Simple Amazon buy right here, not that expensive. Also, this Elgato microphone right here, really good microphone. USB-C to USB-C into your laptop, very easy. Another thing I got here is a teleprompter. I don't use it that much, but anytime I'm trying to memorize something new in front of a camera, I could put the phone or tablet right here using a teleprompter app so I can see what I'm saying, and this teleprompter definitely comes in handy for that. So this is my space right here. I walk on this treadmill and I edit pretty much all day long. I definitely suggest getting a standing desk because editing is a very long, grueling process, but if you stick with it, it'll definitely be worth it in the end. So let's recap real quick. Get a Canon R6 with a low f-stop, 4 or below. You could get a Sony 7R with the same f-stop, 4 or below. I use softwares like Streamlabs. You could use Loom if you want something easier and cheaper. I use editing softwares like DaVinci Resolve. You could use Final Cut Pro, maybe simpler. You could use CapCut or an app like that. Other than that, get yourself some lighting, a ring light that hooks onto your laptop. Get yourself some external light. Maybe get yourself a teleprompter. Definitely get yourself some tripods, cheap on Amazon. Don't spend your money on that stuff. That's pretty much it. Maybe in the future we could do some editing videos and I could just share my screen and I could actually edit a project and you could see what that looks like. It's a very long process, but if you're here for it, I'm here for it because I got to do it anyways. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.